I mean, for me, it's simply this is something that is important to get done, and we should just keep doing it, or die trying. And I don't need a source of strength.
So quitting is not even like...
It's not in my nature.
Okay.
And I don't care about optimism or pessimism. Fuck that, we're going to get it done.
As you get older, your obligations increase. So and once you have a family, you start taking risks not just for yourself, but for your family as well. It gets much harder to do things that might not work out. So now is the time to do that. Before you have those obligations. So I would encourage you to take risks now. Do something bold.
You know, there's a lot of discussion of like this problem or that problem, and a lot of people are sad about the future and that they're pessimistic, and I think this is not great. I mean, we really want to wake up in the morning and look forward to the future, but we want to be excited about what's going to happen. And life cannot simply be about sort of solving one miserable problem after another. Try to be useful. Do things that are useful to your fellow human beings, to the world. It's very hard to be useful. Very hard. Are you contributing more than you consume? Like try to have a positive net contribution to society. I think that's the thing to aim for. Not to try to be sort of a leader for the sake of being a leader or whatever. A lot of times the people you want as leaders are the people who don't want to be leaders. So if you can live a useful life, that is a good life. A life worth having lived. But the probable lifespan of civilization, of consciousness as we know it, which we should really view as this very delicate thing, like a small candle in a vast darkness. That is what appears to be the case. We're in this vast darkness of space, and there's this little candle of consciousness that's only really come about after 4.5 billion years.
Yeah.
And it could just go out. But I'd encourage people to read a lot of books. Basically, try to ingest as much information as you can. Like, try to learn a little bit about a lot of things. Talk to people from different walks of life and different industries and professions and skills, and just try to learn as much as possible. Try to find something where there's an overlap of your talents and what you're interested in. So people may be good at something, or they may have skill at a particular thing, but they don't like doing it. So you want to try to find a thing where that's a good combination of the things that you're inherently good at, but you also like doing. But the thing that is actually more difficult, and that does make sleeping difficult, is that every good hour or even minute of thinking about Tesla and SpaceX has such a big effect on the company that I really try to work as much as possible, to the edge of sanity, basically, because Tesla's getting to the point where probably we'll get to the point later this year where every high quality minute of thinking is $1 million to impact on Tesla. So, which is insane. But I put a lot of stock and certainly have a lot of respect for someone who puts in an honest day's work to do useful things, and just generally to have like not a zero-sum mindset, or have more of a grow the pie mindset. When we see people like perhaps, including some very smart people, kind of taking an attitude of like doing things that seem like morally questionable, it's often because they have at a base sort of axiomatic level a zero-sum mindset, and they, without realizing it, they don't realize they have a zero-sum mindset, or at least they don't realize it consciously. And so if you have a zero-sum mindset, then the only way to get ahead is by taking things from others. If the pie is fixed, then the only way to have more pie is to take someone else's pie. But But this is false. Without realizing it, from a zero-sum mindset, where the only way to get ahead is to take things from others, then that's going to result in you trying to take things from others, which is not good. It's much better to work on adding to the economic pie. Maybe, so creating more than you consume. For sure, it would be very problematic if I was consuming, billions of dollars a year in personal consumption. But that is not the case. In fact, I don't even own a home right now. I'm literally staying at friends' places. If I travel to the Bay Area, where most of Tesla engineering is, I stay I basically rotate through friends' spare bedrooms. I don't have a yacht. I really don't take vacations. So it's not as though there's that my personal consumption is high. The one exception is a plane. But if I don't use the plane, then I have less hours to work. Well, I think if you want the future to be good, you must make it so. Take action to make it good, and it will be.